Hi, and welcome to Katie's Corner in Space. I'm Katie, and today I'd like to talk to you about Star Trek, more specifically Spock and Chapel, and why Episode 5 of the first season of Strange New Worlds destroys known canon. But first, let's hop into the future to an episode coming at us from 55 years ago.
Doctor, what's going on?
Spock.
She's lovely, Mr. Spock. Who is she?
She is T'Pring, my wife.
You may be asking, what does an old original series episode have to do with an episode about shore leave, especially when Spock and his attendant, T'Pring, left things quite well at the end? Well, it has to do with Spock's dream, or at least the situation his dream causes. The release of this clip caused many a fan to have a rewatch of the premiere episode of Season 2 of the original series, in which Spock suffers from Pon farr and everyone meets T'Pring for the first time. Everyone. Except, of course, Nurse Chapel, who we all saw met her, or at least saw what she looks like, then helped her catch a fugitive, or Spock rather, then helped Dr. Mbenga treat both her and Spock to reverse the Contra switch. So basically, there is no reason for this look on her face a decade later. And what would she do bringing him soup? I mean, one could write that off as just a good nurse, but McCoy has this comment.
You never give up hoping, do you?
I'll admit Chapel always bugged me on the original series. She was just this moony, lovesick nurse. And of course, at the tender age of 8 or 9, I thought it was just annoying. Now I'm wondering if she didn't suffer a blow to the head and her co-workers just decided to hide the truth. Her crush was married, or at the very least, very, very engaged. And she was utterly aware of this. We're supposed to believe that she continued chasing after him with the encouragement of her fellow crew? I mean, this is Starfleet. Aren't they supposed to be moral and ethical? Chasing after a married man seems kind of the opposite. I suppose I can forgive Uhura's lack of knowledge.
She's lovely, Mr. Spock. Who is she?
It would make sense that as a cadet she might not know everything about the personal lives of the officers, and she wasn't there to meet T'Pring on yesterday's episode. And when it comes to a private man like Spock, it's not like he would just provide that information to a cadet. But Chapel is standing over T'Pring, applying electrodes to her forehead. Even given the differences in the way Chapel is written now compared to the way her character was created and written 55 years ago, I must officially declare canon blown. Yes, I know this is nitpicking and really doesn't change the story, but considering her little crush was displayed enough for a 9-year-old to be bothered by it almost 40 years ago, it seems an odd piece of Trek fact to just toss out the airlock. Thanks so much for listening to my lack of canon rant. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button below. If you like this video, please check out one of these. And as always, I'll see you next week for a new episode review. Bye!